Good morning, everyone. Welcome. This is Joseph Romeo at Remax Executive Realty and RomeoRealEstate.Live, where we review the new listings on a regular basis on behalf of my active buyers and sellers. We do it live on stream, and we do this to stay on top of the market and just to stay accountable and to kind of give you an idea of what's out there and have some fun. But today is a special day because I do have a brand new listing that I'm going to be unveiling. Kind of excited to show this one to you as the location is spectacular, and it's an older style colonial home in Worcester, and it just looks great. So I'm going to share this with you. We've got a couple videos today. We're going to do this one, and then afterwards we are going to revisit my Walker Pond in Sturbridge listing. That's a great one too, and I've got some new information that I'd like to share with you on that one. So we're going to hop over. We're going to make our video a little bit bigger, and showcasing this property is something I'm excited to do. Let's hit that play button. So if you're familiar with the West Side of Worcester, it is such a nice area. You go over there, you've got these beautiful older buildings, and they're just so unique. And trees are street lined, sidewalk lined. It is just a nice area, and I can't say enough good things about it. This house itself, it just demonstrates how even if it's an older 1920s house, you can take a 1920s house and make it look spectacular, modern. And yes, it's going to maintain some of the older characteristics of a house from that era, but let me tell you, I walked in this house and it's just kind of impressive with what you can do with a property like this. So if you're in the market and you are looking for a house, you're looking for something a little bit more modern and kind of struggling with the price points, take a look at this because it's just amazing what you can do. And this property itself, it's spacious. It's got like large bedrooms. It's got deep closets. It's got a lot going for it. The kitchen, I would say, is relatively updated, and it's got that side pantry. It's got a walk-up attic. It's got a four-season porch with a palm leaf fan, which I think is great. And the living room, I'd like to go back to the living room at some point, maybe towards the end of the video, but I want to show that to you because it just looks so nice with what we did with it. Let's skip around the video. Oop. I want to get back to that living room if I can. There it is. So there's that living room. You see, you got the two different types of wood in the ceiling, and it just looks so nice. We got the four-season porch right off of it. This is a listing that I think you should check out if you're interested and if you're in the market for a property, because let me say once again, the location in the West Side, it's really tough to beat. So we've got one other property for you to take a look at, which is 149 Walker Pond in Sturbridge. We showcased this one before, but I would like to go back and revisit it because I want to talk a little bit more about the location on this one. Oh, and before we get into this one, the last one that we had was in Worcester for 24 Maplewood Road. That has an open house on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So if you're interested in that, I highly recommend that you check it out. But this one, we also have an open house for in Sturbridge. That's going to be the same day on Saturday from 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. 149 Walker Pond Road in Sturbridge. And I've got to tell you, if you can get an idea of this location, let me pause it right here. So here's the house. There's a boat ramp right over here. And behind the property, there is a wide walking path. Brings you over to a private beach. So you can actually walk directly from your house down here, walk over to a private beach. Really phenomenal. And there's a second private beach as well that you can go to. Over here is Wells State Park. A very large park. It's just got a whole lot going on in the area. Biking trails and pretty much you name it. If you're looking for nature, this is the spot to be. House itself, if we get to the inside, it's a post and beam house. It gives you a lot of flexibility with the floor plan. You see this lovely natural woodwork all throughout the house. And let's round to the second floor if we can, because I just want to show you that second floor is really what differentiates this house from any other property that you have. Because of the nature of the post and beam, where just everything's open, you've got 3 bedrooms up on the second floor, and they all have huge ceilings, in some cases lofts. This is one of my favorite listings, and I'm very happy to be able to present this to you guys. And once again, this one will be have an open house on Saturday from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. And I remind you, anyone in the Worcester market who's looking for a colonial home in Worcester, we got 2124 Maplewood Drive from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So with that being said, I want to turn our attention to the listings of the day. So there we go. So I have decided moving forward, I'm going to be hand selecting listings, pre-screening them, because we had a large handful of listings, maybe 20, 25, 30 listings to look through today. And I decided it would be more beneficial to people to actually just see the highlights, and any of the other listings I'll just look at on my own time. I think going forward, that is the way to go. So we're going to start off with 30 Carter Road in Shrewsbury. So this property, 5-bed, 3.5-bath home, 4,000 square feet, and there's an additional 1,000 square feet in the basement. I mean, so this is a big boy. And keep in mind, so those first 2 listings that I reviewed, those are my own personal listings. Going forward, these are not my listings. These are listed with other brokerages, and I am just reviewing these for entertainment value. But I love the curb appeal of this house. This house, I mean, this almost looks like the Home Alone house, in my opinion. It's so nice. And it's got some modern updates. There are some features that I liked to show off, which I thought were really nice. You got this kind of curved staircase in the foyer. That's very nice. And where is it? I like what they did with the shower over here, where you just got the huge ceilings, and then you've got the glass shower enclosure. And there was like a little fireplace feature that I think I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, and they've got a little movie theater setup, which is kind of nice. I'm not seeing what I thought I saw earlier. Maybe that was in a separate listing, but even look at this. You've got this little section right off of the primary bathroom, and there's like a little sit-down station, I presume for like maybe like a makeup station with a sink in the closet. Very nice listing. So that one was 30 Carter Road in Shrewsbury. 39 Hollywood Drive in Charlton. So here we got a waterfront property for $850. So we got my property listed in Sturbridge, and that's not waterfront, but you do have access to the water directly in your backyard and a private beach. That one's listed for $200,000 less than this. So I'm just kind of curious to see how it compares. So this one, you do get some water frontage. Be happier if the pictures load a little bit faster, but it's okay. It sometimes happens on the stream. So we got the gist of it. Outside, a lot of waterfront pictures, front loaded. But let's see are there no interior pictures of the house? Well, that's disappointing. Well, it's 1,550 square feet, plus includes a finished walkout lower level second kitchen. Okay, that's that. So next up, we got 23 Crockett Road in Upton. I just love this pool. I think I need to get a find a way to plug my computer directly into the internet just so it's not so slow all the time. Thanks for your patience, but I want to turn your attention to this photo because I thought this photo was pretty nice. My God, it's so slow. I love doing the stream, but it's so hard to do the stream when the pictures aren't loading fast. But yeah, this is like I presume it's a 1980s house. Oh, actually 1990, because these were pretty popular in the 80s, but I guess in the 90s you got a little carryover. But I love this. I love what they have with the pool on the backside. House is cut out a lot of angles, a lot of areas where you have tall ceilings. This section I love. Okay, I'm sorry guys, we're just gonna have to look at small pictures. But just this whole open area is just wild, unique. So if you're looking for something kind of unique for $800,000 in Upton, I think this one is definitely worth a look. You also have this bedroom with tall ceilings. Love it. Love this listing. Kind of wish it was mine, but that's fine. I got some pretty nice listings as well. Next up, we got 142 Millbury Street in Grafton. And this is why I pre-screened the listings, because it would be here for like an hour if I had to go through all the listings today. But this one's got a relatively updated kitchen. Now this one's listed for $619,900. So you'd think maybe that would be a little bit on the higher price point for what you have, but I mean, you have a lot of square footage in this place. And check out this area. I just love this built-in office. That's almost a second kitchen just without the plumbing, but that's a nice office. I mean, I'm assuming some of this is built in. I could be mistaken. Maybe it's just really nice furniture. Oh, and then you've got this like little mini bar area. So this is just a nice setup. I mean, if you work at home, I can't think of a more perfect like little work at home setup. Not to say that I recommend, having a bar at your place of employment, but whatever. And we have this, which I thought was a really nice feature. So you got this. This is like a see-through fireplace, but it's just like a standalone one, which I think is kind of wild. I've never seen one positioned quite like that. So that was 142 Millbury Street in Grafton. So I think there's definitely some nice features that help justify the price on that one. We got 54 Amherst Street in Worcester for $574. Yeah, so this one's priced higher. It's priced about 150 higher than my new listing in Worcester, and I think there's things that justify the price increase. I mean, like look at this kitchen. I mean, it's just loaded with cabinetry. Trying to make sense of where this fits into the house. I mean, it almost looks like possibly the second floor. But I like what they did here with the see-through glass doors in the laundry space. It's just like a unique hallway. And I'm trying to make sense of all these doors. I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, whether these are closets. What's going on there? I'm assuming closet, bathroom, hallway. And then this is so nice. You just got the open air shower, which it's kind of wild. I mean, I would be curious to see how that would work out, how you kind of keep things clean and dry. But maybe just the big open space and everything being tiled, maybe it's probably all pitched in the correct direction. Very nice setup that you don't see too often. .45 Turner Road in Charlton. Sorry. Just waiting. I'll fix it someday, not today. All right. Well, you know what? Due to internet speeds and things not loading too fast, I think we're just going to wrap things up for today. But like I said, if you are interested in the market, we have that lovely new listing at 24 Maplewood Road in Worcester on the west side. Open house this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then over at Walker Pond in Sturbridge, we have the open house on Saturday from 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Hope to see you there. Have a great day. Take care.